I love a good weekend, especially a volleyball weekend. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Hi, friend. I'm Tish. I'm a wife, mom, leader over 40, navigating life, career, and purpose. Here on my channel, I share that through vlogs. Sometimes we sit down and we chat. I'll share my outfits of the day, only to encourage you to be your best in every room that you enter. Sometimes I also have to start a vlog in the car because, life. If you like relatable, real life content, you're in the right place. So be sure to subscribe, like this video, and tell me where you're watching from down in the comment area. Come spend an afternoon or late evening with me. It is such a beautiful day. Of course, it's February, but it feels like it could be March or April. Earlier during the day, it wasn't as cool, but it looks like it should be warm, but it's not. That's Arkansas weather for you. I am getting ready to go pick up my youngest from school. Today would have been a travel day, but we are going to celebrate senior night for my twin nieces. So we will travel. We'll travel later. We did delay that. We do have a volleyball tournament, but we are able to have some flexibility to where we can travel a little later so that we can stay back behind with family, see them during their senior night ceremony, tonight at a basketball game, and then we will travel tomorrow. I wanted to go ahead and get a vlog started. I didn't tell you, but I've been saying it in most of my videos that I am on a self-challenge of creating 100 videos to YouTube in 100 days. So you will definitely get content from me. Will they be perfectly curated? Absolutely not. I cannot guarantee you that. I don't even think that I would fix my mouth to say if you're into aesthetically pleasing content, stay, because you're not. I am a professional working mom of 2 girls and a wife. I am a daughter. I am a niece. I'm all woman, like many of you are. I'm every woman, and this challenge is solely for me. Of course, I want my channel to grow. I definitely want my channel to grow, because I look forward to the days to where we're chit-chatting down in the comment area. We're sharing stories. We're cheering each other on. I aspire to be that community builder, or part of a community that we can build together. But this challenge is for me to start, and it's an aggressive one, especially, because it's not my full-time job at all. This is to help me become more disciplined and consistent. And I was inspired to do the 100-day challenge by Glow Atonmo, and I've mentioned her a few times on my channel. And just in December, probably December 30th, it was at the very end of December when I saw her video, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And there are days that I want to quit, y'all. I want to quit because my days can be busy. They can be filled with things. Just recently, I just didn't feel like even talking to myself, hearing my own voice, let alone turn the camera on and create a video. But it is through the unforeseen moments that I have to push through, and I have to stick to a commitment that I made. It's easy because I set the challenge. It's easy for me to quit and stop at any point because nobody is holding me accountable. Nothing is tied to this, but there is something tied to it. It's me having to start back over from day one if I decide to quit midway through it. And I don't want that to be a precedent for other challenges and opportunities that come my way. I want to know for sure that I have what it takes to stick it through to the end to see the final result. So that is very important to me, to get on this camera, sharing bits and pieces of my life that I don't mind sharing with you, That's my challenge. That is my challenge. So you will see me every single day up until April 10th, the Lord willing. My morning started off pretty full because my mom had an appointment. I needed to take her there because anesthesia was involved. I too had an appointment 30 minutes before hers, so I had to get her to her appointment so that I could make it in time for my appointment. And then I needed to also get wake up early enough to straighten up areas in my home. When I travel, I really don't like to come home and everything is like scattered about, and I just like to get it a little bit. I like to tidy up before we come home. That way when we come in, we can relax. Normally all we have energy for is to shower, grab something to eat, and chill out before the school day starts back. So I got up early this morning knowing that I had the 2 appointments to tend to, and did some tidying up downstairs. I needed to hang up clothes in my room and put some things away, and then I went to the appointments, and it was weighing in on me about my car. Over time, it wasn't a mess. I guess it all depends on what you consider a mess, but I'm glad that I had the urge to go ahead and just get everything out of every compartment, every nook and cranny, and get this situated. And I used a storage bin, a little small storage bin, and I just took everything out of the car so that I could touch everything else that really needed to be in the car. And then when I tell you, I'm so glad that I did that, because there was so much unnecessary things that had just accumulated over a period of time being in my car. Like, what? Sometimes that happens to our handbags and our totes, where you're just in the midst of going about every day and you're putting things in and not taking the time to assess what you need to remove from the car, or your handbag or tote or whatever. And I'm glad that I did that, because now when I look in certain areas, like on the space by the door, my glove compartment, I can't tell you the last time that I really just focused on what was in there. And my armrest was a mess. It had so much stuff in there that didn't need to be in there, and I know that when I'm busy, I'm just throwing things in. So that was weighing on me to just get my car under control to where I can make a home for everything that needs to be in the home, in the car. So I feel much better with that. One thing I noticed that I don't have, and I probably do, because with my car came an emergency kit. I need to look in that emergency kit and make sure that I have like a flashlight and some other things. But it's a pretty good kit that Land Rover provided with the purchase of the vehicle. I need to assess that and see what exactly is in there. So my car is where I need it to be. It's perfect for travel now. And one of my good friends, she shared with our group, everybody's going to have a group chat. She shared publicly with our group chat that she is defending her dissertation. Yes, I'm so excited, because I could just only imagine how she feels to see the flyer that lists the time, the date, your chairpersons and committee members. I mean, it's real. It makes it real. So I am overjoyed for her. That's such a good thing. And now I have to get in the mode of celebrating my twin nieces that are seniors in high school. And after that, we will get geared up so we could go and cheer on our favorite volleyball player as she plays in a tournament out of state. Great and exciting things. I'm so happy. Y'all, seriously, go back and look a few videos over if you haven't already. I told you, this too shall pass. I was not in a good headspace a couple of days ago. Nothing specific happened. It was a mood. Like, I wasn't upset with anybody. I wasn't sad about a thing. it just happened. And I did what I needed to do to not dig a hole for myself, because I knew that that moment would pass. And here I am a few days later, just thanking God for turning my mood around. I don't even think he had to turn too much around. It was just really turning my mood around to where I was not beating myself up, let's say due to hormones or whatever, exhaustion, overthinking, yada yada yada. It's probably best to say at this moment that I may not be able to bring you along for the rest of the afternoon, because we're cutting it short. Once I get my daughter, she's going to be hungry. We have to get ready for senior night. I have to get my mom. We have yet packed. I don't know how late we're going to be, and I want to be able to get this video up in a decent amount of time. So, friend, if anything, I just wanted to be able to jump on, say hello, and if you find yourself having a moment, because we will have moments, just know that there is sunshine on the other side of a rainy day. Rainy days don't last forever. Don't beat yourself up. That's easier said than done. What does that mean? Don't beat yourself up. It means don't wallow in, whether it could be something you're worried about, past trauma resurfaces and wants to take control of your thoughts and your day. Find the tools that you need to rely on when those times show back up, because they will. When you, just like me, I know that I had a day a couple of days ago. That doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, because I feel good a couple of days later, that I'm going to not feel that way again, because it will happen. Hold on.
Bye, Miss Tish.
Bye.
Oh.
So I'm not going to be able to finish it, because we're getting ready to do all of the afternoon things for today. I picked up the youngest. She's going to be hungry, so I got to tend to her. And I thank you so much for watching. Sunshiny days are ahead. All right. You want to tell them hi? Have a good weekend.
Hi, bye.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. Comment down below and let me know where you're watching from. And until the next video, talk soon. Bye.